Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ola Adams. As a lot of people know that there's a huge difference living abroad as opposed to living back home. And when I mean back home, I mean Africa. In Africa, we sort of practice more of communalism as opposed to the Western world that practice individualism. Back home, we practice brotherhood, unity. People are willing to give you a helping hand. Your family, friends, siblings, even your neighbors. You see them, you say hello, and they're willing to help you in some circumstances. But here, the society encourages individualism. It's not the people's fault, but it's just what the society is. Because over here, most people work, they go to pay jobs, and they have to put food on their table, they have to pay their bills, the bill doesn't wait. Imagine the retirement age is 70. So people here work up till 70. Imagine working up to 70 years. So who is going to have that time to come and say hello to you? But unlike in Africa, most people have their private businesses. Like most people are sole traders in Africa. So it's not compulsory that they go to the job every day because they have people that oversees the job for them. In Africa, we sort of retire early. Unlike here, you have to go to work or else you don't get paid. Last time I saw my neighbor was like a month ago, and she was driving out. In Africa, like you're definitely going to see your neighbor every day. Your family will check on you. Your friends will come and visit you. You probably have parties to go to. You have a get together of some sort. The life is softer there compared to Western world, if I should put it like that. So that's what causes depression for most Africans migrated to the Western world, because they are not used to that kind of life, so they slip into depression quickly. The only community that sort of helps here is more like the church. So you have to be part of a church, and I mean an African church, to be able to get some sort of help. So I'm going to share a couple of tips that helped me when I got to Ireland. That I searched Google for a church, and I picked the one that I was familiar with back home. I could sew then, so like people got to know me through my sewing. I got to perfect my sewing because I wasn't very good when I came from Nigeria, so I got to perfect my sewing. I got to learn some new designs and styles, because it's quite tough for we African migrants, because we're used to the togetherness, we're used to bond, we're used to brotherliness, like we check on each other. Compared to Western world, nobody cares about you, nobody cares if you've eaten or not, nobody. Even my neighbor, I don't know my neighbor's name. That's how bad it is. Most people on here know me to sew clothes. Like most people that started following me from the onset, they know me to sew clothes. I stopped sewing because of my kids. Like, you know, you can't do things when they're around. They're toddlers, you know, they're 3 and 2. Also, I learned how to make hair through YouTube. So I've been making my hair for almost 12 to 13 years now. I braid my hair, I braid my daughter's hair. So there's so many arts and crafts that you can learn on Google and on YouTube, and it will be very beneficial for you, if not now but later. I can stay in the house for 6 months and not even get bored, because I've got so many things I'm doing. Like I don't get bored at all. So I'm sort of trying to teach my kids to be like that, to be very creative. I'm just trying to instill in them that they can do so many beautiful things within the comfort of their own house, love their own space, and not to always just go out there, because really there's nothing out there. If you have kids like me, you can bake with them, you can cook with them. Like last year, I almost booked a guitar lesson. I just had to stop myself that, Ola, you have enough doing. You've got sewing going on, painting going on. So I've got loads to do, so I just give myself that break. And I even still want to learn another language. I love French, so I'm thinking of getting a class. I'm going to see about that first, but for now I'm just going to enjoy the ones I have. Now that I'm talking, like I can actually sit down in my house for a month without you knowing that I'm in the house, like without me having the urge to go out and visit people, because I've caught my mind occupied. And even this little videography that I do, I got to learn from them. So YouTube is a very good friend. Try and be creative, occupy your mind, go for a walk, that's good, or join a gym class. You can find people in church to communicate with, trustworthy people to be friends with, and sort of build a community around. That brings me to this logo, Fabricraft. So I used to be Fabricraft on here before I changed my name to Living with Ola. I named it Fabricraft because I was using fabric to make crafts. I got to make clothes for some people, like loads of people. It paid me because I earned taxless cash. It was really productive for me. Even this video that I'm doing, like videography and photo shoot, I got a couple of people that told me to take pictures of them and they paid me. Thanks a lot if you made it this far, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you have not done so. See you in the next vlog. Bye.